Wednesday for your English literature. We are still in chapter 6, Blue Wednesday, and today we'll look the end of this story. Okay, this paragraph we will look today. The money will be sent to you by the gentleman's private secretary once a month, and in return you will write a letter of acknowledgement once a month. You are not to thank him for the money, and he doesn't care to have that mentioned. But you are to write a letter telling about the progress in your studies and the details of your daily life. Just as later you will write to your parents if they were living. Okay. Now, before we learn in this story that now Jursha is going for a college and she will be getting allowances, okay, pocket money every year sent by the gentleman, okay, and the money that she will get will be sent by gentlemen and it private security, okay, and every month in return Jursha she have to write about the things happening to her day-to-day life, about her studies and her progress in her studies and all, okay, and she don't have to mention about thanking him for the money, okay, and she have to write this letter in such a way that if her parents were alive, okay. This letter will be addressed to Mr. John Smith and will be sent to the secretary. The gentleman's name is not John Smith, but he refused to remain unknown. His reason is recognizing the letters is that he thinks nothing so encourage ability in literary expressions as letter writing. Since you have no family with whom to correspond, he desires you to write in this way, okay? Also, he wished to keep a track of your progress. He will never answer your letter as he detests letter writing, okay? Now, in this manner, she have to write, okay? She have to mention the letter heading to Mr. John Smith, and John Smith will send the letter to secretary, okay? But she have to remember that John Smith is not that gentleman, but in this case gentleman is unknown to everyone, okay, and she have to, and even this and gentleman want to learn about the progress and things that Jursha is doing in her studies and her day-to-day life, okay, as he detests letter writing. Detest means dislike, okay, and gentleman dislike play writing reply letters, okay. These monthly letters are absolutely obligatory of your part. They are the only payment that Mr. Smith requires. I hope that they will always be respectful in tone and will reflect credit on your training. You must remember that you are writing to the trustees of John Gare Home, okay. Now this month Jursha she don't have to write the letter to Mr. John Smith, okay. Obligation means something that you must do, okay, and every month she have to write the letter to Mr. John Smith, okay, and she must write it in something that which would be important for Jursha, okay, and I hope that they will always be respectful in tone, and she have to write this letter in a very respectful tone to credit her for a training, and she have to write to the trustees of John Gare Home. Jursha's eyes were at the door. In a movement of great excitement, she wished to escape and think. She rose and took a step backward. Yes, ma'am, thank you. I think if that's all, I must go and sew a peach on Frederick Prickle's trouser. The door closed behind her. Okay, and after that Jursha was very happy and her eyes were at the door. You can see Jursha is already at the door. and she was very happy, and she wished she could escape and think, and she rose from from a chair and stepped backward, and she thanked Mrs. She thanked her matron, Mrs. Lippit, okay, and saying that thank you, and she thinks that it's final now, and she said to her that I must go and stitch the Patrick's trouser, and she closed the door. Okay, and this is the end of the story, the Blue Wednesday. And in next video I will send you the answer of exercise A, B, and we will look at word wonder in next video. Till then, take care and stay safe.